Hi there and welcome from Piccadilly PIWC District. We have reached December. Now we know that December is usually full of lots of family and friends time where people come together and celebrate the season. It's also a time to reflect and look back at the year and then also prepare as we enter into a new year. Now 2021 has been an interesting year to say the least, and as we enter into the last month of 2021, Piccadilly PIWC District, we will be focusing on the theme, the Saviour. Now with all the celebration, the food, the decoration, it's very easy to forget the reason for this season, which is Jesus Christ, our Saviour. Now the notion of a Saviour may seem ambiguous to some. Some may not even see the need for our Saviour. But for us as Christians, we know that Jesus Christ has saved us from so much. Jesus saves us from a life that is apart from God, from a life that was destined to pain and darkness, to one that has been exchanged for one that is now fulfilled and fruitful. Not a life without trials, but one which we know that we can put our hope and our trust in our Saviour. As we explore the biblical book of Matthew, this month, the first of the Gospels, we will see the Saviour in many ways. We first and foremost see him as a Saviour, the one that was born for the very purpose to save mankind and reconcile us back to God. We also see the transformative impact our Saviour has. As we read, we see that there is not one person that truly experiences Christ that is not transformed. Through his words and through his wise teachings, the Gospel is revealed to many. Now, we also see him as a miracle worker. Not only was his birth a miracle, but we see that he healed the paralyzed, the blind, the sick, and the demon-possessed. And he did this as he was spreading the gospel. I pray that as we read this book, that we will have a deep revelation of our Saviour, that we will see the power of the veil that was torn when Jesus Christ died and rose again, and that we will share this love with people of all nations, that like the parable of the sower, the seed will bury deep in our hearts and grow firm roots, so that when contrary views from societies come, it does not influence us, neither do the thorns of life stifle our faith. I pray that as we delve into the teachings of our Saviour and apply faith too, we will experience the miracle working power that our Saviour brings. That we will read and we will view this book with the faith of a child, that will be ever ready like the 5 wise virgins when Christ returns. Do join us as we explore this amazing book, whether in our midweek services or whether on our Sunday services. You're also invited to our special events this month, where we have the carol service, we have our homeless feeding, we have our crossover service, and we have our gospel dinner. All of the information for this will be made available on our social media pages, so do follow us to be kept up to date. God bless you, and I hope to see you soon, and I am very, very, very excited about it.